Hello everyone. I am Kanchan Arora from a partner of IQuery Australia. I feel proud to introduce Shiny Bhattacharya. She is our first student who has got visa to Australia even during this pandemic situation. Hi Shiny, how are you?
I'm good, Kanchan. I'm very good.
Okay, Shiny, I want my viewers to know more about you. So please help us with couple of questions, please. Which
Surely,
country you
Kanchan.
belong to?
Okay, I belong from India. It's my home country.
Okay. Which university you have got admission to?
I got admission in James Cook University, Australia, in Townsville campus.
Okay. Which field of study have you chosen?
Uh, it is associated with my passion of life, and it is marine biology, master's professional in marine biology, which is for 2 years.
Okay, good. Okay, how did you manage to get admission to this university with scholarship even during this current situation? As you know, COVID is around and people are really scared about them. So, how did you manage to get
Yeah,
admission?
yeah, it's true that this pandemic was like a troll on us. I mean, it showed us a jolts of reality. What is the reality of life? How what is the instincts we should cope up, or what are the skills we should develop to cope up with our real life? Except the virtual world, except the virtual conversations. Apart from all those things, the real life, the truth, because truth is the beauty. So when I was looking for, you know, after some kind of, turmoil in my life, when I was looking for like higher education, what's next? What is next? Because a fire was inside me, which used to burn always. Like, you know, I am sitting at home after my father's death, and what is happening? What am I doing? What is my purpose of life? And when I dived deeper, there is an inner voice which always speaks. And only thing which I need to do is I need to hear it.
That,
So the thing is, I heard it. I talked with my mom, and she was like, okay, child, go for it. And I was so happy on that day. I started looking for universities. And as I looked for universities in India, my subject, my desired subject was not there. And afterwards, I looked for abroad universities. And I was looking for USA, Canada, Australia. So when I looked into Australian universities, I found that James Cook University is number one in marine biology. So I was sure that, okay, fine, this is my subject, my subject of passion, and I want to go there. It was fixed. My goal was fixed, and I
okay.
was aiming for my goal.
Hmm.
So if in pre-hand I don't have a goal, what will I look for? What will I aim for? So
Hmm.
first I settle down my goal, and I was
Okay.
aiming for it. My subject was selected. My university was selected. Yeah, for second option and for third option, I kept two universities also. But James
Okay.
Cook was a number one in Australia,
Okay.
and the fee structure was suitable for me.
Okay.
Not moderate, but yes, suitable.
Mhm.
Like I can manage. This was the situation,
Mhm.
because my family condition financially was not like that. So it
Okay.
was not that much strong. I
Mhm.
had to take loans, and so many paperworks were there, but I never thought that I'll get the admission. Because when I was applying for that university, there was one thing which was in my mind, that I have a gap. Because in Australia, gap years are very important. Like if you have 1 year of gap year or 6 months of gap year, you need to state the perfect reason. What is the actual reason behind it?
Yeah.
So I had reasons, but still there was a fear. Like,
Mhm.
will I be able to? Is it for me? So will I be able to achieve? And these kind of things were there. These kind of thoughts used to, pop up out of my head. And and that point of time, when I was selecting the university, aiming for my goal and all that, I went through some, agencies.
Mhm.
Like in India, few agencies are there, and afterwards, something that connection I was not feeling. Whenever I used to talk with them, I never used to feel that connection. But and for me, in life, connection is very important
Very.
because if I do not connect with anything,
Mhm.
I can't go for it. Same goes for my education also. In each and every aspect of my life, believe in connection. I go
Mhm.
for it because it makes me feel very enlightened in that way.
Okay. Mhm.
So this was it, and afterwards, after writing the SOP and all that, iQuery helped me so much. Ganesh helped me so much because he was the first person whom I talked with, and he guided me throughout. Like these are the things. First, decide your goal. Uh, get to know what you are aiming for. These are the steps. The counseling session and the paperwork which I had to do. Let me know about Australia and their norms. What I mean, a university wants or needs a genuine student.
Okay.
If I am not being able to do that, or if I am not being able to like present myself in that way, they are not going to give me the offer letter. This was very clear to me from the first day.
Okay.
Like whatever I am aiming for, I
Mhm.
had to portray in a genuine manner because my desire, my passion was pretty much genuine. Like I wanted to, I needed to. It was not like I wanted to, it was like I needed to. It was
Okay.
something which was burning inside me. So that's how I got the admission.
From where did you come to know about iQuery Australia?
Uh, to be honest, I mean, brutal honest, I was one day I was scrolling through Facebook and I was going through Facebook like quotations and all those kind of posts, and suddenly I saw like iQuery Australia. I was like, okay, let's see. I set an inquiry, and to one day later, I guess there was a call from Ganesh. No, not call. There was a text message that what will be the suitable time. So afterwards, it went on, and I got my offer letter. Afterwards, I got my visa.
Okay. So tell us one thing. Why did you choose iQuery Australia in spite of so many other agents in India?
Why did I choose? It's not like I chose iQuery. It's like that connection chose two sides. You know, as I told you that I I talked with so many agencies. I never felt that connection, like that genuine connection I'm talking about. I'm not talking about fake or the real ones, but I'm only talking about the connection which went along with my genuine passion. So there was a colliding point from which I felt like, yeah, I should go with iQuery Australia. And it's not like they did so much of marketing. It's not like that. Uh, I only saw a post of iQuery Australia on Facebook. I didn't even know that something named like iQuery Australia is there, and it is in Australia, not in India. I mean, at least for me, I didn't know that. So, the first image when I got the text from Ganesh Kovmanil, it was like somebody is asking me about my goal. Like somebody is asking me, some agency is asking me that when you will be comfortable to talk with us, like we can discuss over over your dream. Somebody used this term, and for me, my dream is very important
It's
because
like
I build. Yeah, see.
it's almost like a dream come true for you.
Yeah, it is. And yeah, I never thought that it will, but the immense amount of help they did. I mean, from starting from getting connected through text messages, discussing over phone calls, like what will be my next step. And as I ask so many questions, okay? I mean, from from the first day, I used to ask so many questions like, why is this? Why it is written? How is that? How will I do that? These many sets of questions used to be there, and I always saw a consistency, and which I never saw in, like, it's not any kind of discrimination, but I never saw it in other agencies. That's why I didn't feel that, that parallel connection with any kind of other agencies. But yeah, why I remained consistent with iQuery, because they provided me each and every support. Support means a lot when a student is willing, or when a student is aspiring to go abroad. Support is something from family. I mean, it is very important to have support from family.
Mm.
And it is very important, on the other hand, on the other side of the coin, it is very important who is guiding you. iQuery has been consistent with me. Like, whenever I sent an email, there was a reply. Whenever I called Ganesh, he called back, reverted back to me. Whenever any kind of hassle, any kind of hurdle, I mean, I really feel grateful, to be to be associated with iQuery, and I look forward. And another thing, most importantly, it's not like my documentations are done. Uh, I got my visa, their part ends. It's not like that. The consistency remains afterwards also. When I'll be reaching Australia, when I'll be there, there will be someone or some agency, or like someone who will be there for me whenever I need any kind of support.
Yeah.
That was, whenever students goes out, whenever like normal tourist also goes out into another country, another land, leaving home country behind, leaving all the people behind, the memories behind, the memory lanes. And when a person reaches in another country, a certain amount of fear is there. Like,
Of
what will
course.
happen next?
Mm.
How will I cope up? I am not from here. The language is not same.
Mm.
How will I understand? So iQuery gave me that faith, gave me that vision of trust. Like, I can trust on something or someone.
So
So
you
yeah,
mean to say iQuery is like almost like a home to you in Australia?
yeah, it is. Absolutely, it is.
Okay. Any message that you would like to give our viewers?
Viewers, it's not like a message, but one thing I would like to say that always when I started applying for universities, I had one thing in my heart, that patience is the key. And consistency, on the other hand, helps you to reach there and to achieve whatever you dreamt of. Like, if I have a dream, I won't be able to sleep. Dream is that. While I am sleeping, I am dreaming something. It is not that kind of dream which keeps the fire burning. That fire still burns inside me, and I hope that warmth will keep me going. So, patience and consistency. These are the two keys to achieve anything, whatever a person wants to or dreams of. This is it.
Thank you, Shiny, so much for your feedback and coming here. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best, and may God be with you and have a good luck and good journey to Australia. Thank you so
It's
much,
my
Shiny.
it's my pleasure to be here, Kanchan. Thank you. And
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas to all of
Oh,
you.
Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you, Kanchan. Bye. Bye.